Thursday night baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Hyun-Soo Kim is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. And there's ball two now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that slider must have been low. It's ball three.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Second spot tonight.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam 10. Jones. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Just keeping him close. And a fastball is in there for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Santana comes on now, and he has it one down.
Batting third.
Ready now, Manny Machado. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked the guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss. Strike three. The throw. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. From the stretch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed, but even better take for him to lay off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Line toward the alley in left center. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Here's Ryan Braun now.
Batting second. Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Brian Dozier
is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Batting fourth.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Mark
Hot
Trumbo.
shot on the ground is short. Polanco takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
In now is Pedro
Designated
Alvarez.
hitter,
He's ready for
Pedro
his first
Alvarez.
at-bat of this early season contest. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. One out, nobody on.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Batting
At the
seventh,
plate, Zach Cozart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding in, Byung-ho Park. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a ball 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The next 3-2. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Trumbo has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Robbie Grossman.
Batting 7th, designated hitter.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the changeup is way low that time. Called strike 2. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Trumbo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. Stepping in, John Ryan Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Second baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So coming to the plate, Wellington Castillo. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Rosario is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Danny Santana. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Braun awaiting the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Dozier. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. 1 there. On to first. And for the second time in 3. Striding in once again, Adam Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Adam Jones.
This is line to left. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Machado awaits the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The first base
digging in to try it again. Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Santana is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Miguel Sano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses low and away. windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Here's Byung-ho Park. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Cozart has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kim going back, and this is going to kick up against the wall out near the 377 marker. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Into the box, Robbie Grossman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Zach Cozart.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The batter, Patrick.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Castillo.
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Danny Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Miley's ready. Here's the 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Polanco is there for it. 1 out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Ryan Braun now.
Leading off for the Twins, left fielder Ryan Braun.
Oswaldo Jimenez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. And Braun a little too early here as this one will hook foul into the seats down the left side. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kim's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. 3-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Squared that one up just a little late.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brian Dozier goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Digging in to try it again. Byung-Ho Park. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it. close. It's ball one.
Please.
Joe Mauer will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch. He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit, then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
And he lays off ball four, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he watches ball one. Ball two.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches. 2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on it.
And he misses again, ball four, and that. Back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Vidal Nuno. Leaves a slider right over the middle. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with. Here's Chris Davis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman
into the windup and the pitch.
Chris Davis.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's the first out. Ready for another. Another shot now.
Right fielder Mark Trumbo.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Polanco ranging up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Riding in once again, Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Santana moves over. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh. Darren O'Day. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. John Ryan Murphy stands in for the third. Time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. They slap the tag on him and he is out at second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. Trumbo has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Brian Braun now. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
That's in.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. High pop-up. Davis coasts under it. And the inning is over. Ready once again, Zach Kozar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kozar.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance? Wellington Castillo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lays off 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Here's the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. First delivery to him on the way. Miguel Sano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So here's Joe Mauer. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Fouled straight back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And 8 innings have come and gone now. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Santana has it in his tracks. 1 out. Striding into the box, Adam Jones. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and you missed on them both, so now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Santana on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that's in there, base hit. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit. Here's Chris.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Glenn
attention,
Perkins
please.
has been summoned
Now,
here. And we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the Chris Johnson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-2 pitch, and he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom. Zach Britton comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado in foul ground. 1 down. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In.
Leading off for the Orioles, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Braun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's hitless in 3. Craig Gentry will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Liner towards second. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this had home run. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. And he just manages to get his hand in. Runner goes for second. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Stepping into the box, John Ryan Murphy. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Ground ball left side. Backhanded by Cozart. And he's retired here, 1 away. So striding in, Danny Santana. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High in the air out towards shallow right. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Hit out towards second, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. Here's Brian Dozier now. He went down on strikes last time up. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Orioles, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Glenn Perkins. His record is now 1-0.